What up, y'all? What up, y'all? I do not know if anybody is even in here, but when you do get here, please leave a like for me. I'm whipped. I'm tired. I worked. I'm mentally and physically drained. I'm not excited for tomorrow. And I'm trying to drive home. So pardon any sound you may hear. I'm hoping somebody at least joins this live stream. But like I said, when you do join, please leave me a like. We need to get that last little short video popping off. It's already at like 2,500 views right now. It's only been up for 12 hours. That's really surprising for my channel. No, I'm really not looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is kind of a frightening thing. I think tomorrow I am taking a complete and total full break from my cellular device. And that would go for any device I would carry on me. The reason for which is because I don't know how long this emergency FEMA alert is going to go for. And you know what? Who's to say that when it does miss a phone, let's say my phone skipped because it's in a Faraday bag, they couldn't get it. Let's just say that is the case. Because word on the street is this presidential emergency FEMA alert will go through Faraday cages. But I'm having a hard time believing that. So if that's the case, we're all screwed. But with that in mind, like I said, I'm taking a full-blown break all day, and that is because if they know, okay, obviously, they know my phone exists, okay, so I feel like they're going to try and send it more than once, is my point. And it might just be the better idea to leave the devices within the Faraday bags or your homemade Faraday cage all day long tomorrow. Who knows? I think foil, a few layers of foil, like a cardboard box, a plastic box, Tupperware, whatever, foil wrapped around it, I would say a couple layers, and buried would do the trick, I would feel like. I could be wrong. I can't promise you anything because I've, never lived through this experience. We've only had one other nationwide presidential alert. And, this one seems different. And with all the research I've done recently with CIA stuff and the FBI stuff, the things they are able to do to your devices remotely is beyond, fathomable. It's sickening what they can do remotely, okay? That's the point I'm making here. So with just this update, this could be literally a radio frequency style or RF tripwire, essentially. Holy crap, there's a lot of people. Holy crap, sorry guys, I'm driving, so I wasn't reading. What's up, OG? What's up? And Dixie, foil, I'm telling you guys, dude, I'm telling you, people think it's a joke. Everything about the conspiracy world, they make a joke out of stuff that, has truth to it. So foil does indeed cut off radio frequencies, by the way. Radio frequencies, and that is what phones use. So with enough cardboard or Tupperware and enough foil wrapped around it, and maybe if you bury it, but there's a few ways you can make Faraday cages. There's tutorials. If I was you, I would recommend checking into those tutorials tonight. Okay, and like I said, please leave a like, everybody, please. I could really use it. That last video, that short I uploaded, we're already at 2.5 thousand views, which is insane for my channel because that does not happen, and that's in 12 hours, so I'm happy about that. Yay. We're gonna try and continue to grow, but I think this is going to be some sort of a RF trip line, essentially, for all devices, is how I'm starting to feel about this. And who knows how far this thing's going to be able to go. I mean, some people said, like I'm telling you, word on the street, some people believe that this presidential alert will go through Faraday cages. Yeah, no mask, no vax, absolutely. And you know what? Nobody better obey any mandates this time. Mandate is not law, period. It is not law. I know you guys can't see me, but who wants to see this ugly mug anyways? I did get a haircut today, so I don't look quite so homeless. But hey, whatever, you know what I mean? I have a Faraday bag, like I said, I'm not rubbing it in. The brand is Off Grid. The gentleman from Off Grid, I can't remember his name. I want to say Jason, but I cannot promise you that's his name. He sent me this Faraday bag for free, and I was supposed to film a video showcasing just how awesome the Faraday bag is. And let me tell you, it does work. So like I'm playing a video earlier, and I shove my phone in this bag, and it's immediate. Like it shuts that video off the moment that Velcro is sealed. Like it's done. So I would like to think that this will stop any alerts that come through, but I still can't promise that, especially with the way people are acting. Like, oh, it's going through Faraday cages. Oh, it's going through Faraday cages. If that's the case, we are all screwed. Please leave a like, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Hey, don't tread in the chat. Don't tread. The moment I figure out how to make a moderator, you'll be, moderator number 1, obviously. So you are aware. Can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. I could really, really use some likes. Like I said, I worked all day, got my $$ kicked, and I'm just mentally and physically wore out, man. I'm telling you, the way the world is, obviously, y'all are living through it as well, I know. And I tell people, man, it's like a nightmare to be in my head for a 24-hour period. If you guys literally could spend the night in my head for a night, oh man, you'd see why I come off so like effing crazy. You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? F it, I'm 2. Yes, sir. I'm just saying, man. Constitutional cowboy. Click on the name to make him a mod. Oh, okay, hold on. There we go, look at that. All right. Managing moderator. All right. Don't tread, you know who you be. Put a comment in the chat, don't tread. See if you are moderator, manager, managing moderator. Man, what a tongue twister. Bro, Phil, do you have my phone number? Tim, that's a good question. I thought I did, and I thought I hit you up the other day, but I didn't get an answer because I needed to speak to that lady that I also know that's close to you. And yes, don't tread, you are moderator number 1. You are the boot for me right now, okay? If somebody gets in here and they start acting a fool, like, I work for the Fortune 500, Tim. That's an inside joke for Tim, guys. I work for a Fortune 500 company, and you're going to get people killed by not wearing masks. Someone comes in this chat and starts doing some crap like that, you kick that boot so far up their ass, they forgot what size it was when they pulled it out. I don't know, whatever you want to say. I'm fired up. Y'all. I'm telling you. Like, weird things are afloat. I know you do. Don't tread got my back. Tim, do you still have my number? I'm sort of sick. Yeah, but that emergency alert tomorrow, guys, I'm telling you, we really have to be on guard for this. We really have to be, vigilant in the coming days. Okay, why do you think they're doing this? Please leave me a like, guys. I could really use it. As you guys know, people like me, um, we get slammed on this platform. They don't like us. I don't know why. I mean, all we do is tell them what's about to happen like 6 months prior to it happening. And then they're like, oh, disinformation. And then they have to go back through and do what? Oh, tell us it's not disinformation, which they don't do, but they at least won't take your new posts down, you know, whatever. Fact check this. You know, like, come on. Like, this is sick, man. I'd like to say Don't Tread and I are pretty tight. She my home girl. Yeah, she got me. But I do appreciate that, constitutional cowboy. I really hope you be flexing them constitutional rights as that cowboy. I really hope you do. Tim, all right, bud, here. Let me think. How am I gonna do this? Oh man, dude, we live in like the same like 2 counties. Like I don't know how we don't run into each other more often, but you know, hey, the world is a little weird now. Yeah, we're gonna figure this out. Worst case, I'll have you send me an email, and then we'll do the digit transfer then. Please leave some likes, guys. We're still at 4. I don't know what's going on. It's probably YouTube. I could really use them. All your bits in 2020, 2022. Yeah, what I noticed, the removal rate of my videos through the COVID days, and yes, I said COVID as in HOVID, okay, because it's a COVID ass thing. I swear, 3 out of 5 of my videos were removed every single time. Like every 5 videos, 3 of them were probably getting a copyright removed or community guideline strike, because you know I'm just so full of hate speech and all. You know, oh man, what a savage. I mean, how can I even live with myself? Oh, did you see that military? I'm in Sunbury, and so I don't see the stuff in Delaware as much as I used to. But, you know, it's funny. The same activity is still there, too. You still see all kinds of Chinooks and all that. But, you know, the Apaches is what really got me. What's up, Lori? Lori's my cousin, y'all. Say what's up, cuz. Natural Born Rebel. Sorry, I couldn't read that, like, at all in my chat on my mobile. So I'm sorry that I haven't acknowledged you properly. That was unintentional, I promise you. I'm just trying to drive at the same time. What was I going to say? But no, we really got to think about this. That alert, I'm being told 9 o'clock in the morning. So please, everybody in the chat, tell me what time you heard the October 4th alert is supposed to send to all people. Oh my Lord, there are deer everywhere. Woo! Hit deer while I'm live streaming. That would have been great. No, Ossifer. No, I wasn't under any influence or live streaming while I was driving. No. Oh, I'm paying attention. I promise. I promise. I drive slow too because, you know, all my vehicles are POSs and I'm not. Not born. 10:20. I heard 12. Tim. Okay. I do have a whistle, actually. I found it in the parking lot of where I work because I work at a car parts place. And I actually found one of those deer whistles laying in the parking lot. So I picked it up, put it on my bumper. I only have one, so whatever. But for real, we need to know what time that actually is going. And is it going to be the same for everybody? Like, is it going to vary for some locales? Another thing I'm hearing, guys, is that certain states, certain cities, certain areas are going to be testing emergency, like tornado sirens or whatever type of siren you can imagine, severe weather sirens, you know what I mean? I hear a lot of people are going to be testing those along with this emergency presidential alert thing. So, yeah, Lori's from Ohio. She my cousin. I kick it with Lori. We tight. No, but for real. Yeah, Lori's ridden with me a time or two. There, Natural Born Rebel. A time or two. Maybe 22. I don't know. But my point, we need to figure out what time this actually is about to, I absolutely agree, Natural Born. I do. Every single thing is like an assaulting force upon the population at this point. Every single thing taking place right now is like some sort of force, and it's like there to destroy us. Man, yeah. At this point, it's almost, like, I mean, I tell you guys in my videos, I don't know how many of you guys actually read my descriptions, and that's not like me being like condescending or nothing. I don't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? I just mean, I don't know who does and who doesn't, but I will tell you this. I put a lot of info in my descriptions a lot of the time, unless I'm at work and I can't type something out. But I'm going to tell you, man, in a lot of my recent descriptions, I've been mentioning the fact that I do not believe there's going to be anything left that we can call calm or, just normal. Like, we're past that, guys. The birth pains have started. Whether we're in stage 1 of those birth pains, I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know. I'm not a biblical scholar, and then even my viewpoints are probably going to be considered wrong to the mainstream biblical scholars, which, we know where that goes. But the point I'm making is I don't know where we are. I don't know how much time we have, obviously. But with the way things are becoming and the way things are going, I really don't think there's going to be any sort of calm left. And something I used to tell a few of my close friends that I actually met through this very platform here, I can talk as much crap as I want about YouTube, but guys, I'm going to tell you, YouTube has introduced me to some of the tightest, closest people I know probably to this day. And I've even met them, yes. More than 2. But what I want to say is, I really don't think there's going to be a calm left. And I was telling the people I did meet through YouTube this, like, I basically go to sleep with my boots on because I feel like any given second we're going to be jumping out of bed because it's go time. Whether or not you're bugging out, you're bugging in, you're whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll turn the lights up now because I'm parked. But dudes, I'm for real. Here, let me go back through this chat and catch up a little bit. Sorry, guys, I was driving. Okay. Natural Born Rebel, what? UOH? Oh, no, I don't think they're going to do anything tomorrow. I just know for a fact that their emergency broadcast via FEMA and God knows what other type of technologies they could have playing in this. But you guys got to understand that these agencies are capable of remotely updating and changing your devices just through the Internet of Things. Because if you look at any electronic you have, there's a little circular FCC sticker, right? If it has that FCC sticker, it receives and transmits a radio frequency, meaning it can transmit the same internet service that you're already giving it, like your Wi-Fi, okay? So if that keeps going, goes to your neighbors and it bounces off smart meters, because, you guys watch the Stingray or the DRT box videos, this just continues. Ring doorbells, all of it. They all play a part in this Internet of Things. Pill bottles will be attached to this Internet of Things.
Don't know how many times you open your own pills, dude. They've already used it as an example. All right. My point is, like, there's nowhere to go. It's there. It's everywhere, right? Um, Here, hold on. I was getting on something, but no. As for tomorrow, they can do these things. The CIA and it's basically a radio frequency tripwire. So if you enter the range, well, they have cell towers all across the entire country. So anywhere is their range in this country. And if you're within their range, whether your phone's on or off, they can remotely update your phone. You guys remember when they added all that COVID stuff to your phones? I've had a 4G phone since before all of this. Okay, same phone. And I'm going to tell you right now, there was no COVID stuff on my phone when I first got it. Okay. But suddenly, after presidential alert number one, and I'm super stuffy. It's probably that next planned demic that Bill Gates said will get all of our attention. It's probably that. I'm kidding. I'd rather die of it anyways than take anything they'd be willing to give me. But I don't think they're going to do anything major tomorrow. But if it's an update like that first time, suddenly all this COVID contact tracing's suddenly on everybody's phone. Just magic how that worked. I didn't dig that. So I'm shielding my phone. And the whole reason I wanted to stream mainly because now we're really cutting it close on how much time we have. So if you have the means, you have foil, you have a cardboard box, you have soil, whatever, Tupperware, stash that phone if you don't want this alert. Stash that phone, okay? Wrap whatever you put it in foil, okay? I would say at least a couple layers. And then I would either bury it with soil or like in the ground, and I'm not even kidding, or Faraday bag, evidence bag, whatever, if you have it. Not everybody has those. I was fortunate enough to get one sent to me, but I still haven't held up my end of that bargain and filmed a video. So I'm at least going to talk them up, assuming it blocks out this presidential, emergency FEMA alert thing. The company's off grid if you're curious. And from the tests I have run on it, it's a pretty impressive evidence bag. And it's, when I say evidence bag, basically all that means is if a cop was attacking a cyber criminal, he would take his evidence, phone, device, computer, stash it in one of these evidence bags. And that's so hacker dude's buddy can't wipe all his devices remotely. See what I'm saying here? So yeah, this one tends to work pretty well from what I've noticed. Here. Yeah, frogs. They're starting to boil. That's for damn sure. And God is the only way out. What? Natural Born, do you already have my email? Dude, you got to remember, I'm a very tense guy. I forget a lot of things. I believe that. Hog, what's up? Sorry it took a minute, buddy. I was ranting and raving and whatnot. Love you too, bro. I do. Yeah, F them. But no, I really recommend everybody hide their phones tomorrow. One way to do it, if you have a metal trash can, line it with cardboard. You do not want any of the metal showing on the inside. Stash your devices in a Tupperware box, wrap that in foil, stash it inside that cardboard lined trash can, whatever it is. Seal the outside of it once you close it all up too. That's probably the best bet Faraday cage wise. So I'm trying to read these too. And it is a different internet. Natural Born, check out All Time, the channel All Time. Watch his playlist on Dead Internet Theory. It'll blow your mind, and it's incredible. And I absolutely agree. Because I don't know how many of you know this, but when I used to get out of high school, I used to go straight to the library, and I would just study, research. I had notebooks full of like crap on secret societies and all kinds of crap. Uh, they actually got ruined in the rain. My goal was to write a book. I wasn't sure what to call it, wasn't sure where to go with it, but that was the whole goal. Ruined. Heartbreaking, by the way. Yeah, totally a different internet. It's like I agree, Hawk. It is a one world. Midwest ATMs down 2 weeks. Holy crap. Let me see here. Hold on. Didn't tell anyone. Yeah, Bill Gates. Sure. I wish someone would like accidentally drive drunk and like hit him with their car by accident. Minus the accident. Mylar might work, especially if you wrap it in foil there, Tim. Not a bad idea. Come on, guys. Let's keep them likes going up. Let's try to, anyways. Let's try to share too, if you could. I don't want to sound too needy and bitchy. I'm sorry. Constitutional. Shoot it. All right. People are zombies, and there's a lot of zombie references. It's kind of weird. It's a little disturbing, actually. Sorry I wasn't all the way up on this chat here, guys. What else you guys want to talk about? I have a few things here. I don't want to be super crazy late, but you know what? We're going. Oh yeah. Have you guys been experiencing any like weird radio, like regular AM, FM radio issues? Any of you? Because here recently, around my locale, here in the central OH area, we've been having a lot of FM issues. A lot. Seemed weird. Sorry about your dad there. That's awesome, though, that he was a country singer, dude. That's awesome. I'm serious, though. Anyone have any plans on what they're going to do about the stuff tomorrow? Anyone have any? Of course. What else we got here, boys? What else we got? No, also, you guys heard about the attacks in Johannesburg in Russia? You guys see that? It's not on any mainstream, of course. Don't, obviously. It looks like the sewers just collapsed. Like all the buses, all the streets just like down a few levels. Well, they said what drone strikes, and then they said like sewer gas explosion or some crap. Which I mean, methane in a sewer, yeah, that's possible. It's not impossible. There's a golf course here in Columbus called Phoenix, and the methane from the landfill it's built on builds up underneath, so it shoots the methane out of these torches, and they light on fire. Hence that name, Phoenix Golf Course. I mean, obviously minus all the occult references and Columbus, Ohio, one of the 3 C's or the 333s. Unbelievable, right? They even have the 3C highway, the 33 highway. Isn't that just so coincidental? It's ridiculous. It just blows my mind. Just wait until this next video, guys. Mandalay, what do they call that place? Stay, or that hotel? I'm just kidding. But yeah, wait until you see the next video. I figured they'd cut the video off the moment I said it. Um, dude, something's going on. Yeah. 8 p.m. Mine here aren't. I haven't noticed anything too crazy. At least not yet. Oh. If you're gonna do a microwave route, I'd try to line it with box and foil still. Oh yeah, amen, dude. Things are getting weird, boys and girls. I'm telling you. Um, Here, so Johannesburg got cracked, and do you guys remember? I'm going to re-upload it, okay? Just because I thought it was so crazy. Now, you remember that little clip I had, and I'm pretty sure it got copyright hit for the Alexa clip. There's people asked, Alexa, when does World War III start? And it all says what? World War III begins November 23rd, 2023, when Russia launches an attack against Germany. Do you guys remember that? Like I said, I'm going to re-upload it, but what's really crazy is also not on the mainstream, a Leopard tank containing German troops, which is NATO, just got caught in Russia, and they're essentially now prisoners of war. So, and don't forget, guys, that's after the big final countdown in the sky above Germany. You see what I mean here? Like, there's too many things now pointing at it. The Illuminati card game, that's in the next video. But even Hawaii's little event that just took place, there's a Hawaii card, guys, and guess what? The ground is burnt up all around the people standing in the Hawaii card, like the little cartoon characters. Isn't that convenient? And suddenly Oprah buys 2 plots of land, both of them, what, 3,300 acres or whatever it was, 33 acres each, and like some crazy amount of money. It's like all occult numbers. Lord already knows. You know, I mean, we already all know this one. Um, oh, yeah, it's going to drop very soon. Hmm. Dang, man. Yeah, so there's more coming, guys. Sky Static. I'm gonna redo those. People, I mean, a lot of people didn't like get what I was uploading. Dude, you guys understand when those Sky Static videos, you really should watch them. Okay, they're pretty mind blowing. I'm sitting here filming the sky with a magnifying clip-on lens. Okay, you clip it on your phone. That's it. That's all it is. You focus it, right? You spin that focus to what you're looking at, and suddenly my phone's like going crazy. All right, I've never had that happen. Bill Stockton Skies, that guy that I talk about here on my channel, he has his own channel, Stockton Skies. It's probably called TM 2023 now. Check his channel out. He's received some crazy footage. He is the only other person I had seen to pick up that static distortion, crazy interference, sky static, whatever you want to call it. He's the only other person I've seen pick that up. And he did it on an iPhone in Stockton, California. I'm doing it on an Android in, Marengo, Ohio. So, like, what is in the sky causing the interference on iPhones and Androids? Okay, do you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna revamp it just so you guys see what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of people thought I was like pulling their legs. I ain't gonna share something, guys, that isn't what I think 100% real. And if I find out for some reason it's not real, I'm going to make sure y'all are aware. Okay, all I have now, guys, after the life I've lived, okay, after the scumbag I was, all right, all I have is my word now. So if I'm going to put videos on YouTube, you can damn sure believe I'm going to try my hardest to make sure they are absolutely accurate, right? So, I mean, I still urge you all to do your own research. Don't just take my words for it all. Look into it. Show your family members, do whatever. Um, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying always a thought, always an idea. It's never a bad one either. Um, Thank you. Prideless chicks, God bless you. Thank you, Hawk. Sorry, I'm getting all natural born. Lori better still be here. She might be cleaning or something though. I did just see her. She might just be doing something, just listening. I know how she does it. Love you, Lori. um, oh, you know it. I got to work bright and early too. Best part is, maybe my assistant manager's watching. Even if he was, he wouldn't say something. He'd be like, "No, I didn't watch," even though he was watching. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah. You know who you are if you're watching. Bet you won't say something. Bet you won't. Bet you won't. Just see if he does. But yeah, I could see Lori's still here. She's just listening, doing her thing. Yeah, she's here. I knew she didn't go nowhere. No, but some more stuff. Have you guys noticed? Here, I'll drop some more realness on y'all. Here. So how about this? Have you guys noticed that like ever since Astro World, right? You know, that stupid ass Travis Scott concert. 8 people died, 8 flames. Big CERN looking portal opening in the background. As soon as it opened up, everybody went stupid mode and like started killing each other. That whole thing. It's funny, that was right after that one mandate that we all know that I think everybody here didn't take, didn't abide by. It was right after that mandate, like where it's, absolutely required for you to be able to be a part of said event, right? And just like that, all these people like black out and like can't even tell you exactly what happened. So that's Astro World. 8 people die, and they say it's from crowd smashing, but really there was a lot of cardiac arrests and all this other type crap that went down. So then you're like, okay, that's weird. And then right after that, you have what's another good one? Okay, here, the most recent one, Burning Man. Not only do you have your Just Stop Climate protesters literally protesting for their own enslavement, idiots. Congratulations. Why don't you go glue your face to the street next time? Ridiculous. Just stop oil. Just stop protesting to stop using oil. Do you have an infrastructure ready, dumbass? No, I didn't think so. Okay, so glue your face to the pavement next time and somebody might listen. No, but for real, Burning Man, that was the next one. It's like a dystopia now. Everything is like a dystopia. It's like a dystopian nightmare. You go somewhere to have fun. You go somewhere to like, just do what you do. Like it's your type of event, right? You go to Burning Man, let's say. Not that I would ever go to Burning Man. I'm going to Burning Man now. I'm going to a big festival because, somebody I knew in a life long ago would be like, let's go to Burning Man. And I'd be like, I really don't want to go to Burning Man. And then I would have got drugged to Burning Man. So let's just say that happened. Okay. And this happened while I was there. The emergency shelter in place, like, oh, it's muddy, dried out riverbed. Like, all these events that are supposed to be like fun events are now turning into like survival of the fittest, like dystopian Hunger Games style events. Have you noticed that? You're almost better off to like kind of hang back now and watch from a distance. Not that you guys aren't. I know if you're here, you're probably viewing life relatively similar to the way I do. And it's a pretty grim time. I don't trust many people nowadays. Let me tell you. Uh, it's really weird now. Everything is strange. How dare you? Who? Who? How dare you? Oh, what? Come on. I was like, wait, did I mess up? I was like, how did I offend him? I was so confused there for a second. Yeah, Maui, dude. Don't even get me started on Maui. Um, you know, I work like I say all the time. All the time, I work my full time job, which is actually over full time job with the schedule I'm looking at this week, or this month. I mean, holy crap! But assuming I can keep myself motivated and on point, with my mental roller coaster of a life that I have. Um, Hopefully, I can get my Maui video out here soon because I have a few good clips I really want to put together, but you probably know what's going to happen to it as soon as it gets uploaded. You out of here? Hawk, I love you, homie. Good night. Uh, Good for them. Good for them, Tim. Oh yeah, don't yeah, oh yeah. What you mean what do you mean they brought in Chris Rock to do a scene? What kind of scene? Like as in like a mockery, make fun of scene or something? Oh, he was there? Is that what you're saying? Or at least he was said to be there? Like make a scene like he was there? I get you, I get you. So, okay, let me ask you all this. Katrina Starr isn't in here. She makes pretty good videos, guys. I'd check her out. She's really small. So, I'll shout her out here. Uh she a lot of her clips are really really good. Um oh, I see. Uh-huh. Okay. Huh. Chris Rock. How convenient. So wait. Okay, here. Hold on. What's up with the F-35? Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Tim. Good call. And yeah, dude sacrificing himself at last year's Burning Man. What the hell is that about? Like what kind of a maniac does that? Uh Up in here. Dude, I'm for real though. Like what is going on? It's like all a dystopia now, dude. Like you go somewhere for fun, right? And it turns into almost a live action role play type event. Like fight for your life to survive. They're doing all these planned exercises of chemical like attacks, acid attacks in Columbus. Remember I covered that a while back. Upside down, you're absolutely right. I do. I do, sir. And not enough because just remember, you can always read it more. Um, Things are getting weird, man. Man, wow. And some more stuff. For instance, um, 3 billion for climate cities. Like we got, we have FEMA extremely active right now. Like Lord only knows what's going on behind the scenes right now. Um, yeah, them Zionists, dual national Zionists. Yeah, and see, that's a touchy subject, man. You gotta be careful because you say the wrong thing there, you're poking the apple of God's eye. That's His chosen people, regardless. So I tread very lightly because remember, fear in the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, right? So I tread very lightly when referring to them. About as far as I go with mentioning the J word, okay, is talking about the 4,000 Jewish people that called off the morning of 9/11. You know what I'm saying? That seems a little strange. And it would just so happen to be Goldman Sachs' office, like the largest boating logistic company and probably gold provider, holder, whatever they are in the world. Like Goldman Sachs has a little bit of everything, dude. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I'm telling y'all. Oh, I'm so stuffy. See, that's a big generalization though, guys. Like, trust me here. Like, are you really gonna say all Jews? Not one Jew believes in JC. Not one. Can you say that? I mean, if there's a Jewish person here watching, not that like one, you get what I'm saying. Like, that's a generalization. The ones here, they're Zionist dual nationals. Yeah, they are of their father, the devil, 1,000%. Zionist Jews, that's dual nationals. You know, they're Americans that put Israel first. That is a fake Jew. Yes. No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. That's all. I'm agreeing with you. You got to be careful because people might take that the wrong way. You know, you don't want to be sitting here saying something like that. You know what I mean? I tread lightly when I start on that topic with people. I make sure very clearly they know that I'm referring to Zionist Jews, and then like I make sure, huh? Red-eyed to fight with me? Why are you talking red eyes all over this place? What's up? Silence. Yeah, you got to remember. Like, I mean, like I said, you know, I just tread lightly. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Like, where do you think the Kabbalah comes from? Where do you think the Talmud comes from? You know, that's some hardcore synagogue, which just so happens to be the only other religion that worships in a synagogue. You know, is Jews and Satanists. They use synagogues, not temples. Yeah, you never caught me live. Yeah, been on for a minute now. Leave a like for me. I'd appreciate it. Um, no, I was just talking about tomorrow. It's you know, the emergency broadcast alert. Everything's like a dystopia now. Like, you go somewhere for fun and it turns into an absolute like fight for your life. Uh, what else we got over here? There's been a lot of fireballs, a lot of things falling from the sky. What? Did dude leave? He's mad, he red-eyed mad at me? Come on, Natural Born, don't be mad at me. I didn't say you was wrong. I didn't say nothing. I just said you got to tread lightly. You got to make sure that people know you're not generalizing, because that turns people off, in my experience, really quickly. That's all I was saying. It's all right. We good. But that derailer, did y'all see that? He'll never run. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. No, that derailer though. What y'all think of that? That thing is like, dude. You know, it's a real tool. Like, that's the thing. Oh no, you know. I just wanted to make sure that I articulated my like what I was trying to say. I didn't want anybody thinking I was like slamming them or something publicly, because that was not any intention there. Um, Apparently there was a big Walmart fire. Um, New York had a fire. Um, what else we got? A lot of fireballs. Uh, like, and what's up with the floods? Like, dude, what was it? Morocco, Libya? Like, I mean, what, we're talking like a combined total of almost what, 5,000 dead or something? Like, some insane, crazy amount of deaths, supposedly. I mean, assuming that what we are shown is real. But, I mean, you know, who knows anymore about anything, really. Uh, oh, and something else. Nobody really heard about this. And I've been wanting to tell you guys. Dude, you guys know BlackRock and Vanguard, right? Like how they own pretty much 80% of the world's finances and like in assets and everything else like cash, whatever. Uh, hey, I appreciate all of you that show up. Silence, okay? I like it just the fact that any of you even watch me, because if you knew my past, which I mean, some of you have been here that long, but for the ones that hadn't, I was a hardcore heroin addict, right, for years, right, and before that, it was pills. So I never thought anybody would ever be like, "Oh man, he's got a point," or whatever, or even watch anything that I had to say, right? Even when I was an addict, though, I was still doing mad research at the library. Might seem funny to you, but I like to get a buzz on and go to the library back in the good old days, like high school, and I would go and research like secret societies and you know, Agenda 21 or whatever. Like I mean, at that time, we're talking what 14 years ago, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I just it nowadays. The internet's different. Um, it's absolutely weather weapons. It is an assaulting force. Like, I actually, if you guys are interested, I'll put up a video that shows all the crazy trees and all the wind and stuff that came through here not too long ago. August seems to be July, but a lot of that. Um, ouch. Well, thank you, Tim. I try to who's everybody? I didn't mention Roths once. No, yeah, we're talking like 13 bloodlines minimum. Minimum. What? Astors, Bundys, Reynolds, Rothschilds, Rockefellers, J.P. Morgans, the Chase, whatever. You got your Lee. You have your. I said Bundy, right? But they've been changed. Remember, because some of these names were German names too, like Bush. You know, it was what was it before? His great great grandfather, who was like an apprentice to Tesla. Yeah. Um, there's quite a few. All right, I'm gonna let Natural Born take over this stream because I'm apparently wrong on everything that I've said so far tonight. Go ahead, Natural Born. Go ahead. Red eyes. Actually, I don't. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few. There's quite a few. Like I said, Belvedere the other day, 20,000 secret fraternal orders on this earth, and I don't mention a certain one that somebody's thinking of at that exact moment, and I'm suddenly not like oh my gosh. Mm. Uh, yep. Didn't deny that, my friend. Not even slightly. Like I said, I had 3 notebooks full. They got destroyed completely. Then I got drugged on a Greyhound bus too, and had my phone hacked. Literally, can show you the message. Oh, I'm dandy, living it up, you know. Oh man. Um. No, what I wanted to say though, BlackRock, dude, BlackRock, BlackRock, BlackRock. What kind of shit was he just talking just then? Like, I mean, why were all? What the hell? That dude was like going hardcore, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead and take over the stream. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I didn't mean to. I land far away. Oh no, you're all gravy. I wasn't even upset. I was just like, I just love the no. Like, okay. No, but what I wanted to say. BlackRock, Vanguard, the people that literally you can look up on Yahoo Finance and see that they own like 80% of the world. They bought Ancestry, guys. BlackRock did. Now, BlackRock owning Ancestry means they own a minimum 60% of the world's DNA now. And if we look back to what a PCR test is, right? A PCR test by the inventor, I'm quoting him verbatim. A PCR test does not tell you if you are sick. It duplicates DNA material. So, I ask you this after knowing that. Why did Kerry Mullins die? Not too. I can't remember when he died, so just disregard that one. But he is dead. Uh, he won a Nobel Peace Prize for it. His PCR test. But he literally says it's for, like, say that there's a rapist out there. He goes around raping people. You only get one sample, one DNA sample, right? You don't want to run a test on that one DNA sample and destroy it. So you run it through a PCR. So that one DNA sample now is 2. And then you run those 2 through a PCR and it's now 4. Then you run those through 8. That's what a PCR test is. That's why Kerry Mullins won the Nobel Peace Prize for inventing it, right? So with that in mind, in all the tests that were given to all the people, all these PCR tests, and BlackRock, who partially owns Vanguard and Vanguard partially owns BlackRock, buying 60% of Ancestry, who has about buys Ancestry, who has like 60% of the world's DNA. That's disturbing, guys. Because remember, your World Economic Forum buddy, Klaus Schwab, and Yuval Harari, or whatever his little butt buddy's name is, they talk about hacking all of humanity. Well, if you have 70% of the world's DNA, that probably makes it a little easier. What else we got here? And if you guys noticed, there's still an indirect curfew going on. There's been an indirect curfew going on now for like ever since 2020. Like, indirect curfew, I say. Yes. Yes, a land far away. I actually got one coming. Yes, that plane. It actually backfired over me, doing a loop over me. It was 2 days ago, Sunday. Yeah, doing a loop over top of me. It backfired, like it stalled in the air. I mean, you heard it, dude. It was loud. It sounded like a gunshot. Boom, and I jumped and looked up, like, what in the world? And he's doing circles, and then he just did his thing, kept going. That is not on film, unfortunately, because I was changing my brakes. But I do have 2 more clips where he's just doing awkward loops, and one of which even has a UFO and a little white orb UFO off to the side. So I definitely recommend watching that one because it's blurry though, dude. I'm telling you guys, every time I've ever filmed any UFO, anytime I filmed anything of the sort, it's blurry. It something does it, dude. Something. My phone can be fine, my device, anything can be fine, but the moment you film something like that, it cannot distort. It's ridiculous, actually. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. You will eat the bugs. Yes, yes, you will, because otherwise you'll just starve, right? No. What else we got? Well, actually, speaking of bugs, you guys know about DARPA's little bug plan, right? You guys know about that one? DARPA's little bugs that when they bite you, they vaccinate you at the same time, like little mosquitoes. They're like, oh, we know how to end vaccine hesitancy. We'll just make the mosquitoes vaccinate for us. Huh. Huh. Well, that's not the mark of the beast then, because I personally believe we have a choice. So that's a good thing. But at the same time, a terrifying thing, I know. But, you know, what can you even do? I mean, at this point, what can you even do? They also talked about the lab grown meats, just, having those vaccinated or vaccinating any actual beef, whatever the case. Like, dude, guys, this is getting weird. Very, very weird. This world, yeah, wicked is an understatement. Silence, I'll tell you that. I, I, I like to tell people that, people think this is extreme now. Like, can you guys imagine when they're trying to take guns or when something actually happens? You guys notice the apocalypse has been happening all over the world right now, right? Everybody's experiencing crazy floods, Libya, Morocco, earthquakes, and all this shit. Everybody's experiencing all these crazy events, right? America hasn't really even started, right? We've had a few random animal weird behaviors happen. We've had a few things of that sort happen, you know. But like the overall like apocalyptic like collapse hasn't even really started here, guys. You know what I mean? I think, right? The shortages, yeah, whatever. You can still live. There's still no major issue, right? The inflation, yeah, that sucks. It's really expensive. It's hard to pay for things. But you get what I'm saying. It's not like, everything's on fire here right now every single day. Yeah, mRNA foods, pills. Yeah, man. I know it's all of it's so insane. Um, hold on. Yeah, New York did flood. I seen that. Yeah, the cabbage, the plastic. I've seen that. They make plastic cabbage. They make plastic lettuce. They make plastic rice. I actually have a video I've just been waiting to upload. Guys, if I could, not work a full-time job, I promise you I'd pump videos out all day. But just know I'm working a full-time job, and actually sometimes it's more than that. And so I can't always, motivate myself to do it. It's really, really hard, guys. Some days I wake up, you already don't want to go to work, but then you're trying to make a video on top of it. It's really, really depressing. I live a very stressful, tense, very sad life. And on top of that, my ex just died. So, like, I've had one kick in the nuts after one kick in the nuts after one kick in the nuts, and then someone just went ahead and drop kicked me in the side of the head just for good measure, I guess. It's been a little rough recently, my friends. So I'm trying to get back into the, you know, posting and uploading. No, it's not climate change. And if you're going to call it climate change, I feel you better call it man-made climate change because it was every bit their fault up until maybe if it's God's signs now. I don't even know. It's hard to tell. Okay, Montrose, what's up? Yeah, I'm serious, man. just everything happening is so crazy. Hey, like I said, if anybody here hasn't left a like, please do me a favor, leave me a like. The more likes we get, see here. Oh, let me tell you that. Actually, this is a good idea to tell you guys. I don't like telling you guys to like. I really don't. I really don't like doing that. Okay, but the reason I do, okay, obviously it will make us grow. But the reason, because YouTube doesn't recommend me, guys. I mean, I think I've seen my video recommended one time my whole life um, on YouTube. But my point is, if we do it manually, like we like and share and we, comment manually, that forces the algorithm. It has to recommend it at that point. It literally has to, because that's what it's programmed to do. And being a program, it has rules it still has to follow. So if we spam the likes and we spam the comments and we spam it, I mean, obviously not with stupid crap. Don't just sit there and comment periods or something. But I mean, if we actually spam comments, likes, and shares, it literally has to start recommending. And like I said, guys, that short I uploaded, wow, dude, it's already at like 2.5 thousand views in like just a few hours. That's insane for my channel, by the way. Like, that's crazy for my channel. Just utterly insane. But yeah, please leave a like if you would. I'd appreciate it. And I'd hug each and every one of you that did like for me, if I could. I mean, here, I'll give you a virtual hug. There, you just got a virtual hug from Phil. I probably won't keep this going too much longer because, like I said, I gotta wake up at like 6 in the morning. What time is it? Oh, it's only 11. We're good, guys. I don't sleep. We're good. And let me go ahead and get on this topic. If you guys don't like carry a bug out bag or like have a little something set aside with all your preps or, just anything that might help you in the near future, because of what we're seeing. If you don't have anything like that, I would recommend start. Hey, thanks. I appreciate the hug back. I don't get many hugs anymore. No, I'm serious though, guys. For real. I would definitely consider ways, just even small, cheap ways. Anything in the apocalypse is better than nothing in the apocalypse. Let me just say that. Okay? I clearly believe in God. Okay? Some people claim that if you believe in God and you're a Christian, you should believe in the rapture and that you should not be prepping. Well, I'd like to say that, I mean, I don't know if it's wrong of me to say this or not, but let me just say that if I was God, like I said, that might be wrong of me to even say, I don't know. But if I was God, I would not have a rapture. I'm just saying. I'd be like, dude, yeah, right. You see why these people act? Have you seen this earth? Why should I help them? That's just the way I would feel personally. That could be wrong of me to say. I don't know. I really don't know, and I hope it's not, because I don't mean it in any sort of wrong way or anything of that manner, obviously. But I feel like prepping is the same thing as having car insurance. You know what I mean? You don't wake up in the morning and plan on getting in a car accident. Up until 2020, I didn't wake up in the morning planning on the world ending. But when 2020 happened, yeah, I started waking up like that. Yeah, I won't lie to you guys. It's just the way it is. I mean, you're right, Silence. Thank you. You're absolutely right. And I was getting there too, because I was trying to think of the scripture, but I don't know that scripture. What's the one about put down your, what is it? Put down your does it say pottery or clay and pick up a sword or something? Hold on. I didn't say that though. No, I'm just telling you what I think. I don't personally believe that there's going to be. a big rapture that saves us in the way people think. I really don't. William Hudson. But I've seen things both ways though, man. Like things that make me wonder both ways. Quite a few times. Like I said, I'm open for anything, dude. I'm just saying I prepare because I'm not sure. That's all. That's this whole thing right here. I'm not saying what it is, what it isn't. Period. It's that simple. I didn't say it was one incident. I didn't say it was 10 incidents. I didn't say any of that. All I'm saying is that I feel there is nothing wrong with preparing. You know what I'm saying? Did I literally just lose 3 viewers because I said I didn't say one thing or the other? I was just saying it. Preparing is not a bad idea. Lord, I must come off brutal, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. There you go, silence. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you what to believe here because obviously even the biblical scholars don't know for sure. That's why there's this big argument about what it is. Pre, post, mid, there's all of the above. Like even the biblical scholars can't get it. Even the ones that, devote their life to it don't know yet. So that's my thing. I don't know either. So because of this, I'm going to go ahead and play it safe and I'm going to go ahead and prepare. That's just my view on it. That's all. That's all I was getting at. Just weird times we're living in, boys and girls. I'll tell you that. Oh, where I'm at? I'm at home. Isn't that incredible? You like that sound? Sorry. I ain't trying to show you guys my forehead. Damn it. Hold on one second. Having a hard time here, boys and girls. What? But yeah, I definitely believe that preparing for, what we know is coming, because obviously we know it's coming. It's definitely a good idea. Yeah, it's definitely pretty nice here. I will tell you that. I've actually lived out here on and off a few times in my life. My people always got something to say. I don't give a shit. My grandfather built this house that I live in, right? Like completely, and he did it when he was like 17 years old, 18 years old, or something crazy that's like unheard of today. And when my grandfather built the house I live in, he actually took the blueprints to the bank to get a loan on the back of a Pepsi case, like on the cardboard for a Pepsi case. That's what my grandfather used for his blueprints, and the bank gave him a loan for that. Just to give you an idea of the difference in times. No, and just so y'all know, I love y'all more than you know, because I have a lot of so-called local people that are friends. I mean, I'm not talking about Lori because I hang out with Lori all the time. Lori's my cousin. She's my homie. But the people that I do have that are so-called local friends, it's really funny. None of them support me. None of them will even watch my videos, dude. And it's not their, they don't have to, right? But don't fake that shit, right? That's where my problems come in. Don't sit there and act like this, like oh you do or something when you don't. Like what's the point? Why lie to me? Don't even tell me that. Like no reason, no reason. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean when I say stuff. Like it just there's a lot of fakeness nowadays, and it seems weird. You know? I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Like I said, if you would, please leave me a like. I probably won't keep this going too much longer. Here, hold on, William Hudson. Hold on. I gotta see his comment. What'd I say, Silence? That was so real. What'd I say? I try to keep it. I mean, I tell everybody I keep it as real as I'm that guy. I will keep it that real. I promise you. I'll be the first to die to show you how real I am. And not just for that reason, but if it's proving something, I mean, yes, I am that guy. Mark Zombie Apocalypse is coming through, bro. Yeah, I completely agree. Con Plan 8888, what's that? Is that like a channel or is that like what you're calling Con Plan? Is that what you heard, Land Far Away? See, that's tripping me out. I don't like that. Well, I do try to keep it real. I do. I promise you this. Well, I appreciate you because you watch and you always leave comments and you're always here. And just because some people might be like, what are these weird comments for in Phil's comments section? Well, for the people that stick around till the end, people, for those people that do that, guess what? There's always a little phrase at the end of those videos. Not always, but a lot of the times there's a little phrase at the end of those videos that says, hey, comment this. And it might not always be at the end. It might be right before it. Maybe it's after the end. Who knows? But then I know who's watching my videos. I know who my dieharders are. So my dieharders, when the time comes, I see you in the apocalypse. Guess what? You're my dieharder. So you know what that means. Part of my clan then. Period. Point blank. Dieharders, you know who you are. There's a few of you out there. I know you. I know who you know. Is that the William? Is that the one that has been out a minute? It's really funny though that the CDC updates their little zombie preparedness month thing like every 2 years or every couple years or whatever the heck it is. No, I know. Dude, people have lives, and I'm sure a lot of you people have lives a lot more busy than I do because, I mean, I work a lot and all, but I'm just like some random dude that got his felony dismissed that, you know, yeah. Yes, I said dismissed, so anybody out there thinking, oh, he's gonna go, yeah, no, completely dismissed before you go and get your panties in a bunch. Completely. Federal, state, city, all of it. Driving, yeah, he is completely clear. Just figured I'd go ahead and make that known. All right. What are we looking at here? It's very lonely, guys. It's very lonely. It's very lonely being awake. It, it's really lonely when you're an awake person, and the people that, even the people that are closest to you that know you're not wrong, the people that you have proven time and time again that you are not wrong to, like family members, um, that's the most hurtful thing, man. When they don't give the support, or they feel that if they ignore it, it's just not going to affect them or something. Like, guys, I go through that shit too, man. I do. You know, there's a lot of things like you get complacent, you get uh overwhelmed, you know. I do it every single other day, I can almost guarantee you. It's just the way it is, especially when dealing with a world that is a fallen world like this one. What are you talking about? It should have said. I just said I got it was dismissed. It was said. What are you talking about? Why would I sit here and upload videos of me shooting an AR-15 on my channel if I was a felon? Please think about that. You know how many people get raided just for playing video games because people think it's funny to call the cops while they're streaming? Why would I put an AR-15 with a 60-round magazine hanging out of it on my YouTube channel if my felony was not dismissed? I promise you, I wouldn't. Just making that clear. Like I said, because see, people already wondering, like, wait, hold on. And actually, just for the record, we really want to be constitutional. Not one thing in the Constitution says a felon can't have a firearm, by the way. Actually, I'm pretty sure it says shall not be infringed, that whole part. So that means you can't change any of it, because that means that's your fail-safe and it's being infringed. Yeah, I'm just saying I would definitely, yeah, I'm not a dumbass. I mean, yeah, will I film myself sneaking into a Trump rally? Oh, FNA, you best believe that. I mean, what are they going to do, shoot me? Yeah, maybe. But, you know, it would have been worth it. I was sneaking into a Trump rally, you know, but for something not so cool, whatever. That's all. Man. Yeah, dude, I'm serious. I will say this, though, guys. It was very hard to get that dismissed. You know what? They put me on probation, and they're like, yeah, it's 5 years. 5 years probation. That's all you got. And I'm like, okay. 5 years probation. Okay. I can do that, right? Yeah, I can do 5 years. Well, try 7, okay? Because it ended up being 7.5 years. Just actually, might as well just make it 8. Ended up being about 8 years of hardcore, brutal probation. You know, felony, like uh, top of the line felony probation, and then it also ended up being a whopping $10,000 in restitution, another 13,000 or another 3,000 in court costs, and the community control payments, which is probation. So when you add all that up, dude, we're talking almost $15,000 worth of government funding I just provided them with over the well, now I've been off for a few years, but it's, man, that's a lot of money I gave them. You know what I'm saying? I like literally militarized the Delaware Police Department. It's kind of insane, actually. OWI. Wait, what's that? Wait, OWI. Why do I not know what that acronym is? A lot of people are doing this craziness where they're going to, suspend the Second Amendment. Did you guys see that Kamala Harris clip where she's like, "Yeah, we're actually trying to uh, stop people from practicing their fundamental rights." Like, she literally said that. And remember, that's fresh off the heels of her saying, you know, talking about population reduction and climate change. Did you guys catch both of those? And what's up with that F-35? I need to know what OWI means there, K Montrose, whenever you get a chance, if you don't mind. Yeah, like stop people from like practicing their inherent like rights or whatever the heck that chick said. Like, are you insane? Who says that? And what about like I said, the other one was oh crap. The other one was the population reduction one. She's like, as soon as we reduce the population, like, wait, hold, hold on. What population? Because are you talking about the White House? Okay, well, that's all right. We can deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But like, what in the world is going on? I'm telling you guys what, man. I live out here in the middle of nowhere. Like you just said, it's peaceful and all, right? Problem is, I've been hearing some crazy, crazy crap out here. And if you go back to my community posts, it'll be a while back. But if you go all the way back to my community posts, there's a community post that I posted, friends, okay? And it's literally a big footprint. I do not care what you say. Until you look at that, do not talk crap because I promise you, when you see it, you're going to be like, no, no effing way. Like you're literally going to be pretty much mind blown. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because there was only 3 of them for one. So unless, a human knows how to jump and not touch the ground again after 3 footsteps, which I don't think is possible. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I really don't think that's possible. Obviously. Uh, there's a picture though, right? Obviously I wasn't ready to walk out and arrowhead hunt and find a big footprint, but it's literally on my community tab. If you want, actually, here, I'll just repost it again just so you guys know, and I'll show you exactly where I took that. Out here walking in the here, I'll flip the camera. Well, my flashlight ain't doing too good, is it? What in the world? Hold on, hold on. There we go. So, guys, I'm so serious. I thought I said Kamala the first time. I might have said Pelosi the second time. Sorry. But yes, she said both of those. So right over these weeds, right? Literally, right down over there. Okay. I kid you guys not. I mean, dude, we're talking 100 feet, 200 feet from my house. There's 3 big footprints out here, and I cannot be more serious with you. I will post the picture in my community tab as soon as this video is done, just so you know. Pretty effing mind blowing. Freaked me out. Cut nipped, what's up? No, I'm so serious though, and it that was like 50 feet behind my, or 50. I was trying to say 150 feet, but no, for real. Uh, I'll post that just so you guys can see it. That was out there right behind the house, man. Just so insane. Um, but we were talking about how peaceful it was out here, and sometimes you can see the stars out here with my phone. Sometimes. Catnip's cool though, there, bro. And yeah, that name's cool too, right? Um, no, but I've been out here the past few nights, like smoking a cig or whatever. Just I walk outside and I'm just chilling here, minding my business, listening. I'm a pretty quiet guy, and dude, it sounds like somebody drops like 15 steel pipes on concrete. Like that's been happening the past few nights, and then on top of that, like it sounded like somebody's smacking a tree or something with like a pipe. or like a bat or something. Like, dude, I've been hearing some crazy crap out here. And then like these crazy howls. Like, dude, I'm in Ohio. I don't have bears. I don't have wolves. I don't have anything crazy. I have foxes and coyotes and raccoons. Like, that's deer. Like, dude, I don't know of any. There's no like predator type animals here. Well, no, I don't think so. Um, as for the neighbors, no, most of them are pretty cool. I don't know about those dudes over there with the purple light. That's one of my neighbors. That's their front porch right there. Actually, you know what? I did hear his wife's a little insane, but who knows if that's true. And then like that guy over there, I don't know him at all. But then there's like a Delaware County sheriff that lives way back behind that house with the purple lights. What? Um. Yeah, William. I couldn't. I knew you lived in Alaska, and I cannot imagine the crap you hear out there, dude. I would be mind blown. Probably give me chills just thinking about it. Um. You got outside to a bright ass street light. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have any of those, other than that neighbor right there. He's some old guy, and I hate that he keeps that light on all the time because I'm like, dude, I'm trying to look at the stars, bro. Come on, turn that thing off. But no, can't do that. Pretty sure that's Jupiter right there. Um, Man, can't see anything else out here. Nah, but like I said, if you guys would be so kind, leave me a like. That'd be awesome. Like I said, I mainly wanted to touch on the emergency alert tomorrow. It wouldn't be a bad idea, with all the zombie predictions, all the zombie talks, all the 5G zombies already out there, to just, maybe leave your phone at home, maybe tuck it in some foil, like find a tub, you know, close it in there with it off, preferably dead, because you want it having no power, little as possible. If you don't want the update that is, I would say completely dead, in a tote, in a tub, in a something. Wrap it in foil, and then I would try to put that inside of something metal that's aligned with cardboard or something else like that, something similar, that so it's not touching the metal, something that's not gonna like ground out essentially the Faraday cage, right? That's just how I'm feeling. Like I said, there you can bet your ass mine's going in a Faraday bag. And if I'm playing a YouTube video and I throw my phone in that Faraday bag, it's over. It's off. As soon as I shut it, it's done. I mean, it's that quick. Yeah, wait, William, what time are you hearing? We've heard so many different times as of now. Um, I've heard 8 in the morning. I've heard 9 in the morning. We've heard 11. We've heard, we've heard all kinds of things. And I've even heard that uh, they're going to be testing like tornado sirens, emergency sirens, all that stuff. Probably purge sirens in some locations, like California or something, because they're retarded. Um, yeah, but see, don't tread. You're going to have to make sure you find something a little bigger to stuff that Tupperware in, right? I would say something. like use the Tupperware, use your phone, wrap it in foil. I'd do 2 layers at least. I know it's enough to cut off a radio frequency for like a radio. You can cut off uh, certain like walkie-talkies and stuff. You can cut off certain phones and stuff with foil. Enough of it, you can do it. Soil, another great one. I'm telling you. Okay, if you have the stone black shungite, I carry it. I've shown you guys a video where all I have to do is put the black shungite in front of my phone and my RF meter, and it absorbs the radiation. People try to say it's not real. Well, I've sat there and showed it on my channel. It's very, very real. Like very, very real. It absorbs radiation. It's called black shungite, raw black shungite. And that's a very good stone. I carry it with me literally every day, in my pocket where my phone is carried, every single day. You will not catch me without that in my pocket. Um, um, if it's canceled, yeah, that's kind of what I was. Uh, yeah, Tim, it's gonna be something. It's hard to tell if they're gonna do like a UHF, like an ultra high, or a VHF, a very high frequencies, or if they're gonna do like ULF, like ultra low, like CBs. Those are ultra low, kind of, because like they're literally the wavelength of a CB radio is 32 foot tall. Like if you was able to see it, so they say a quarter of that wavelength as an antenna, the 8-foot whip antennas for CBs. That's why military uses that, because an antenna a quarter of the length of the wavelength is the best reception. That's like realistic on the back of a Hummer. You know, they're so long they have to strap them down to the front of the hood. You've seen that. I know you have. Everybody's seen a Hummer with that long ass CB antenna strapped down or dangling. Yeah, I would literally. I heard metal trash cans with a lid lined with cardboard would work for electronics as long as you seal it on the outside too. That's that's the part where it starts to get kind of challenging. Like I mean, how much foil does someone have? I mean, I know you ain't trying to foil a filing cabinet. You know what I mean? I get it. Like, but I would literally, if you're really concerned about this, I would look at some tutorials before I go to sleep tonight, if I was y'all. And obviously, I will let you know if I get it. I'm getting really tired though, so I'm gonna have to probably cut this stream and take my ass to bed, because otherwise I'm gonna have a hard time waking up to go to work in the morning. But like I keep asking and keep begging of you, spam that like button, spam the comments. Um, if you've been here this whole stream and you're here right now, put MJE for life in the comments after the video's up, I mean, because I'll know who is here, even if you didn't comment in the live chat. But yeah, spam that like button, help me out, share what you can, do everything. Oh, Kelly just joined. Dang it, what's up, Kelly? Yup. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of things. Yeah, and yeah, silence. I know it's pretty close. Like I'm half tempted. Like I said, I heard it's at like 8 or 9 a.m. So I'm gonna be up, but I think I'm gonna seriously probably stash my phone as soon as I get up tomorrow. So I better just upload the Mandalay Bay video tonight. That's what it's sounding like. You guys are gonna dig it. I'm telling you, it's kind of mind blowing. Just wait till you see that one. It just gets more and more ridiculous. Well, no, I don't think anything like crazy is going to happen tomorrow. No. But what you have to understand is the technology these psychopaths have. They have literal remote radio frequency tripwires. Like, all you have to do is be within their range, okay? And you are getting a remote update on your phone via radio frequencies. That's why all these devices in your house have FCC stickers, because they have to be licensed by the FCC for the signal they transmit and receive, right? That's why all that FCC uh, is on everything. Everything that isn't electronic, it's on there because it sends a signal out, a radio frequency, and it has to be within the licensing or limitations of the FCC. Uh, yeah. What's up? I always have the hardest time pronouncing 707's name. Is that supposed to be Sea-Doo? 707? Let me know if that's right. I love y'all, by the way. My homies sticking around that long. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Uh, that, hey, SCEADU 707, if that's supposed to be Sea-Doo, uh, they're saying that you will still get that update through a Faraday bag or a Faraday cage. So I would go where you don't get signal, yes, but I would also wrap that thing. I would shut it off, try to make sure it's dead, but I would wrap it in foil. I'm so serious. People laugh, they joke, but just like everything else in the world, they want you to laugh and joke about. It probably holds some sort of validity to what it can do. So I'm so serious. I would cover my phone in foil, and I would put it in a Tupperware, and I would hide it somewhere it doesn't get service. I mean, even a safe, dude. If you guys have a safe, metal, a safe surrounded by metal, like, dude, inside of foil, inside of like a Tupperware, like, that should be pretty close to a Faraday cage. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. But yeah, for real. Just keep me posted. Let me, if you guys get it, screenshot it. Actually, how about that? Every one of you that, if you do get it, screenshot the alert for me and send it to me. I'll put my email in the comments of this live stream, okay? If you get it, screenshot it, send it to me. I want to see if everybody gets the same one. How about that? This, we got to learn. We got to figure out what's going on. We got to document. We got to as much info as possible. So if you get that alert, screenshot that thing, email it to me. Email will be in a pinned comment under this live stream. And then, just for safe measure, I might even put my email in a post that will be under my community tabs. But yeah, y'all, I'm out of here. I gotta hit the hay. I'm tired and I gotta work. Wait, what? I would unplug it. I mean, dude, when I had a router, yeah, I said when I had a router because I don't use Wi-Fi. Period. Um, might as well call it Wi-Fi 2.4. That's what a uh, microwaves at. The only difference is the power density and the range of it. But I want to say, yeah, even stashing it in a microwave, like Tim said earlier, with foil in a Tupperware probably wouldn't be a bad idea either. But a fridge, that'd probably be another good idea. And it would make your battery go dead quicker because it'd be cold. Freezer would probably be the best. I don't know how long I'd leave it in there though. But Wi-Fi routers, I would definitely unplug. Definitely unplug. And even when I did have Wi-Fi, Tim, every night before I went to bed, I unplugged it, dude. I would not sleep. My migraines like were cut in half the moment I started unplugging my Wi-Fi nightly. Just fun fact. Just so you are aware, my friend. But no, I'm so serious. I love you guys. Um, I'm a tense dude, so when I sound tense, don't take offense. I'm my cousin Lori will tell you I'm the tensest dude you'll ever meet. I mean, I'm sure most of you get that by now. I'm pretty on edge, you know. Been diagnosed with paranoia issues and manic, bipolar, God knows what, depression, all of it, you know. But then again, rehab will tell you anything to give you a reason that you were doing drugs, I swear. Like, don't feel bad. It's not your fault. You have all these problems. But, yeah. I would definitely unplug the routers. Let your phone go dead. Foil it. Tupperware. Foil around the Tupperware. Stash it in the fridge or in the microwave. That's probably your best bet without a Faraday bag or a safe. But I love you guys. God bless. Keep me posted. If you do get that alert, please, I'm begging all of you, screenshot it, email it to me. Email is going in the top pinned comments under this video as soon as it's done processing. I love you all. God bless. Good night. Oh my gosh, Kelly, I'm so sorry. I hope that wasn't recent. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I am. One more thing, Kelly. I did not realize that. Was that recent? Because my ex just. Oh my God, it was recent. My ex did the same thing. Um, my very recent ex did the same thing, and it was May 2nd. So, yeah, mine was fentanyl. My ex, and the worst part was she didn't use any of that when she was with me. She didn't do any of that crap, dude. Okay, and she had to know what she was buying. She bought powder, so like it makes you question what the hell is going on in this world. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so sorry. I just, that's my age. Wow. Jesus. God help us. Tell me that's not a planned thing, you know, to get that here. Like, they couldn't stop cartels. Come on. Fentanyl, all of it. Like, yeah, my ex, she was 24. I'm sorry to hear that. Please never. But you say that? Is that what that's supposed to say, Kelly? Please never do that. And is that to me? I can tell you right now, your boy here is not. It's absolutely the devil, and I'm going to tell you guys right now. Drugs do not discriminate, guys. They do not discriminate. It does not matter who you are, who they are. It, it will not discriminate, okay? Check out this coral before I cut this. Tell me God didn't flood the earth. Look at that. That is a piece of coral, guys. Look at that. Look at my hand. Like, that is coral. Just for the record. But yeah, no, Kelly, I won't. Uh, Heroin was my drug of choice for about, I don't know, 7 years. So yes, I, I I know that struggle, and I'm so sorry. I kept this going. I'm so sorry. I'll pray for you. You keep your head up. You stay strong, okay? Because like I said, I know exactly what you're going through. Because it was an intimate partner of mine I just lost, and it was the same basic reason. And it was like a month prior, so, or 2 months prior, or whatever it was. Doesn't matter. The point is, I know exactly what you're going through, and I'll be praying for you. That's all. That's all I gotta say. I love you guys. Keep your head up, Kelly, and God bless you all. I'll tell you guys that I'm not. I ain't doing it, man. I beat it once. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that game again. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Look at this mean spider. Ew. But yeah, I love you guys. Have a good night. Spam that like and share button for me, and let's all pray for each other tonight, because we can all need it. We all need it. We need God to heal our lands, right? So we need to pray for each other. Like, just bottom line. Like, that's where we're at, guys. It's getting weird, and it's getting fast. So just, I love y'all. Good night, and I'm sure you'll see my videos tomorrow. Much love. Peace.